going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
That I think central bank digital currencies were concocted in hell by Satan himself. They are incredible control by governments over everybody's bank account, and they're going to create a void of privacy for every individual citizen. I think they're horrible, but I think that's where they want to go.
Uber, Bitcoin, self-driving cars. Combine those three together, and you have the self-owning taxi. A car that is a corporation that owns itself, pays for the car lease, the car insurance, and the gasoline from the revenues it makes, giving passengers a ride, and there's not a single human involved in that matter.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, as I'm doing this video, Bitcoin and cryptos are slightly pulling back in the hour. We see again that they're pushing down yields. The repos went up to 1.9 trillion, almost $2 trillion. So we can see the manipulation. If we see the yields keep getting driven down, it'll give the market a slight relief. Remember, they're still going to be raising interest rates. They're trying to price all this in. And remember, they're going to be at least 6 months out. So don't forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, and like I stated, they are pushing down right now, but make sure you keep an eye on them. Also, we have volume, then we have Tether. Now, Tether launches a crypto and blockchain education program in Switzerland. And guys, we know this is the second step to completion before they roll it out to the masses. And then also we have USDC, and we now know BlackRock has their hands on them. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. I went over the actual repo, 1.9 trillion, almost $2 trillion. Plus, we're going to get another rate hike June 15th. And then July 27th, we get another one. And then we get a breather. So I see July and August being pretty good months for the actual stock market. We know the masses are going to be distracted. That's the time for you to get inside the lab. because we know that second event is going to be coming in the fourth quarter. We already know the Fed is not going to say, I took your money. There's going to be a big distraction. And then on top of that, we know the Republicans are going to take back over the Senate, and then the Hegelian dialectic is going to be pushed in the ground. Also, I told you next year, I see the government shutting down if we're still going to have these debt ceilings, because they're not going to agree. We know the Democrats and Republicans play the Hegelian dialectic. Unless they give us an unlimited debt ceiling, the government will definitely shut down. I don't know how long it's going to happen or when it's going to happen, but it will definitely be next year if we do not get that unlimited debt ceiling. And then also, guys, we have Grayscale. Grayscale, a little over $26 billion, moved up a little over $500 million. Make sure you are paying attention to the allocation. And getting over into a little crypto news, we have Cardano Accelerator Program Genius X has seen more than $100 million worth of Cardano in its initial staking pool offering. And guys, we see the same products in the legacy market over in crypto, just a different name. Staking, yields, you're just getting interest on money that you've invested. And if you have my book, you know I went over Singularity Net a long time ago. And we know Singularity Net is building on Ethereum and Cardano for these robots, algorithms, and drones that take over the economy. Don't forget the NWO's goal when it comes to these cities. All these cities are going to be smart cities. That's the reason why 5G is so important. And lastly, we have Swift and Capgemini team up to test using the international network for CBDCs. And we know Swift is not going anywhere. We know China has its own Swift. We know all about China's protocol, the CBDC, the digital yuan that they have that's going to be running the emerging markets. But it will be connected to Swift, right along with that digital SDR. I've told you time and time again, the central banks are just not going to give up power. CBDCs give them total control. Also, blockchain gives them the all-seeing eye. Now, when it comes to XRP, XLM, and Bitcoin Lightning, we definitely know that these corporations and central banks want a private blockchain. They don't want us to see what's going on. But you will see big corporations over in the emerging markets use XRP and XLM. And then also, when it comes to smaller payments, you're going to see Bitcoin Lightning. But the biggest users of cryptos are who? Crypto means hidden message, hidden meaning. It's for the robots, algorithms, and drones. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, while everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the C-Red, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see the 4th Industrial Revolution, foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York. From COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.